Alright, we're back. We're going to be... I don't know why we're doing this. Scott wants to do this.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm not saying we're not doing it. I'm just saying, I'm just wondering why we're doing it. We're comparing Czechvar, which is actually called Budweiser in Europe, and Budweiser, the king of beers. I don't know why we're comparing these two, because I think most people already know that obviously Czechvar is better. But Scott wants to compare them, and I get free beer out of it. One of them's of questionable quality, but hey, what the hell?
Dubious origins.
Yeah. Alright, so let's compare them. Why not? First of all, tell us what the alcohol is on both of these babies.
It's 5, isn't it?
And is that the Molson brewed Budweiser? Not that that makes any fucking difference.
What does it say? No, Labatt's.
Oh, Labatt, whatever. Yeah, Molson, Labatt, whatever, I don't care.
This one is not Labatt's.
Yeah.
That's 5, they're both 5%.
Both 5%, okay.
So we'll compare them all towards like heads like and color and
just, you know,
smell and taste.
Okay, you just make sure you keep track of what's which.
A blind taste test here.
Okay, so that's Budweiser, and he's putting some Budweiser in my innocent gun glass, which is probably the biggest fucking mismatch in history. Holy crap, how much you put in my glass, man?
Oh, come on.
Now, Budweiser Budvar, or Czechvar as it's known over here because of legal bullshit.
Freaking stupid glass again.
What? It's good for getting the full bouquet of whatever you're... Holy crap. Alright. Actually, you can tell right away that Budweiser's paler.
Yeah.
It's more yellow piss color. And
probably the rice they use probably makes it clearer.
Yeah, so you got your pale fucking piss color here, and you got more of your standard golden lager color here with the Czechvar. Better hit on Budweiser though. Yeah,
but that one, look at it, it's going.
Yeah, it's going, but the initial head though still, it's like...
Because this one here, this Czechvar there on this one, so
yeah, that's
holding
right.
Better.
Okay, yeah, well, my wide glass would have something to do with it.
It's going, look at it, it's going down pretty fast.
Which will go first?
You should use the same glass, man, that would make more sense.
Yeah, who gives a fuck?
Not very scientific.
Yeah, well, fuck it. Alright, so we'll smell Budweiser first. American Budweiser, the king. We'll smell the king
like
first.
Beer, but it's not a very good smell though.
Yeah, wet cardboard.
Let's get like wet rice or something.
Rice, and some bum in an alley got a hold of a packet of rice and boiled it over some wet cardboard, and it soaked into the cardboard.
Kind of a sweet, maybe a little sweet grain kind of smell too.
Yeah, it's basically just a sweet, grainy kind of cardboard rice smell.
But you know, they use rice. It says right on.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Like.
Apparently, rice makes it smooth, because I heard that that's what the Budweiser representatives or something said.
Yeah.
That they use rice.
Didn't it say they know of no other brew that's brewed this long and all this bullshit?
Something chips there.
Oh yeah, the Beechwood chips. Which, you know, impart no real flavor or character at all, because they're just Beechwood chips.
Makes no sense. But anyway.
You know, if you had like oak chips or something like that had some substantial fucking flavor to them. Maintains
lots of carbonation.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Mine you can't see, it's all hazed over, but
yeah, it's a little bit of a malty something smell there, I guess, a tiny bit.
Yeah, well, that's the rice and stuff is all the malt, right?
No, but they put a little bit of malt extract or something in it, I think, just give it a little bit of a beer.
Oh.
No real hops.
Well, no, there's barley and there's rice and stuff. That's the malt.
Yeah.
The adjuncts is just part of the malt, basically.
Just bulks up the alcohol or whatever. You can't really smell hops, can you?
No. Their IBUs are I think they're under 12, and anything under anything under 12 you can't detect.
Why they even bother putting it in there? Because all it does is make the beer go skunky.
No, it's just a you can't detect them by taste, but there's enough bitterness in them to balance out the barley or whatever.
Anyways, might as well taste it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's got that real cardboardy, watery, bready taste.
Yeah, really mild bready taste.
The only thing I've got to really say for it is that it's better than Corona.
It doesn't have that brackish taste you get from bad water or something.
I mean, it finishes really nice and easy and everything, and it's smooth, easy to drink, all that crap.
As soon as it gets warm, though, it starts tasting like...
Well, yeah, you don't want it warm at all.
But it's a good... If you want like a carbonated
Don't use the word good.
If you want a carbonated beverage that's a little bit malty and a little bit alcohol.
Fuck, I could have a root beer. That's a little bit malty. That's a carbonated.
No alcohol in it, though.
Yeah, well, it'd still be more enjoyable than this.
It's not good, but it's...
No.
But the majority of beer drinkers don't want taste.
Well, the majority of macro drinkers don't, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the one really good thing you can say about it is you can have this beer with anything.
Yeah.
But
still, they got in on the...
But that defeats the purpose of pairing food with beer in the first place.
A beer like this got in on the market first, because after Prohibition, these were some of the first styles of beers to come back, so they got in, convinced everybody in the States that this is what beer was supposed to be like, and they kind of beat, all the little craft breweries. They came later and tried to have to reconvince people that beer doesn't taste like this.
Yeah.
Which is a hard go, and
which we'll never totally take.
Their marketing. They spend crap loads of money on marketing.
Not only marketing, they just spend crap loads of money on pushing the little guy down.
Yeah, they sponsor every frigging thing going. So.
They push around the small guys. They go around to the businesses and say, listen, you either use this much space in your store for our stuff, or we're just going to take it to the Joe down the road, and he's going to make more money.
The thing where people that drink beer first time, they wouldn't be able to go to a IPA. They start with this and they never get past it.
Yeah.
Some people do, like us.
Yeah, thankfully. All right. So that's the original Budweiser.
So overall, it's got no taste.
Yeah, it's
really.
got, well, it's got that cardboard taste. It's got more taste than Corona. That's basically all you can say about it.
Well, actually, probably less taste, but less crappy taste. It doesn't have that brackish, something like stale water kind of taste.
And it's not, like, I hate Budweiser. I'm not gonna fucking sweeten anything here. I hate Budweiser. It's not so much because of the taste. It's just the whole idea behind Budweiser, the whole idea behind the fucking company that owns Budweiser.
All this crap on the can. We're the best, the king. I'm like, oh,
dishonesty in advertising pisses me off a great deal. And Budweiser is very guilty of that.
This beer doesn't really say a whole lot of, this is original, it doesn't say we're the best in the world or whatever.
I mean, almost every brewery tries a little bit of that shit, but Budweiser goes way the fuck over the top.
Beers, they don't need it right on the can. As soon as you taste it, you know it's good.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll do the Czechvar now.
So it's nice and...
yeah, it's definitely darker than the king of beers.
It's got quite a lot of carbon, a little bit of carbonation.
Yeah, actually I'd say the carbonation in this is about as equal to Budweiser. It doesn't form as big a head.
I don't know, there's still more bubbles coming up through the side there.
Yeah. So we'll do this.
It's gone away, but it's like a little bit of a...
We'll do a little smell here. You see, that smells better.
Yeah, I got malty.
And I'm not going to say it's bright or anything, but it's got more of a thick malty smell to it. A bit sweeter, more grassy.
It tastes a lot more like your generic European lager.
Yeah.
It all sort of smell like this.
But it's not...
yeah, it just smells sort of malty and a little bit grassy.
It doesn't have that European rubbery hop smell to it though. It's just like a grassy...
shit. Smells like rubber gloves or whatever.
Well, he's right.
I never smelled rubber gloves in
No, that skunky smells kind of rubbery smell too.
Yeah, but it's in the can, so it doesn't get a skunky ass.
Well, no, but some European beers use certain hops that do have that sort of skunky rubber.
Some of them it starts out a little bit, that goes away. They let it sit for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does smell.
It smells better.
Smell pleasant.
A bit more. It's more on the bready side than the cardboard side, and the sweetness is there, grassy sweetness.
It's maybe a little bit of hops. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah, well, the hops is in there. It's
not really a high IBU. I don't think this beer is anyway.
Yeah, it's I can't say it's higher than Budweiser, but it's not as high.
The head will come back a little bit though.
Yeah, you can regenerate it there.
Yeah.
So we'll do the taste now. We're at 11 minutes here. Oh yeah, that's way better already. That's way more crisp than Budweiser.
Way more refreshing.
Yeah. It's got a lingering, little bit of a lingering dryness to it too. In the end, with the hops, definitely come out in this one.
It starts out nice and crisp and clean. And it goes to a sort of a dry, little bit of bready kind of.
Yeah, bready and dry. I mean, it's not the greatest fucking beer in the world. There's a lot better European beers out there.
No, but it's head and shoulders above.
Yeah, way better than Budweiser. I mean, big surprise. I don't think we're surprised anyone.
Busting myths today.
Yeah, we've only wasted about 12 minutes here now telling everybody what they already know, I guess. But whatever.
It's really not though. Still very interested in seeing the differences.
Yeah, I mean,
there's a series.
This is the best. Oh, I've already got too many series going.
No.
But yeah, if people don't want to watch it, they know what they're getting into the first 5 seconds. Excuse me, of the video anyway, so they can turn it off.
I suppose if people haven't tried that one though, they might.
Yeah, I guess. There's always new beer drinkers out there, so.
But we get right into it. Why would you drink this? It has nothing going, like no taste. This has a little bit. There's not super.
Yeah.
Too much flavor, too much. It's not overpowering.
But this would be much. But yeah, this would be much better. It serves all the purposes that regular Budweiser does, but way better.
It's probably more refreshing as that.
It is. It's more crisp and refreshing. It's as easy to drink, I find, as regular Budweiser, but it's not as watery, and it's got some character to it. And it's an enjoyable drink.
If you think about it, I think this one is $2.99 at our beer store. And this one is around the same. It's a bigger can. It's better. Why the fuck would you buy Budweiser?
I don't know. I mean, in America it's different. The prices are different in America. I think you can get like a 6-pack of Budweiser for like $3 or something like that. Like that's nuts.
For the price, Budweiser's probably.
Well, Budweiser's very cheap. It's very easy to drink. But really, Czechvar is cheap and easy to drink, but it's also quality beer. Like, what difference does, like, it's only like a difference of a fucking $1 all overall, right?
Yeah, well, a few dollars doesn't make a big difference, because when you think of like that stuff they had in New Brunswick, the commie beer there or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like 50 cents cheaper, but why would you buy something that's not as good as other beers that were 50 cents more,
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Like, are you in that bad of a budget that you can't spend an extra 50 cents for a better beer? Like, I don't know.
Maybe the people that buy those massive cans of Busch at the 7-Eleven there or whatever.
The only justifiable reason I can see for drinking Budweiser is if you want to get drunk really quick on something that you're not going to taste, that's not going to come back on you and bite you in your ass taste-wise.
Those 40-ounce cans or whatever they get in the States there.
Yeah.
Whatever. Are they coming to bottle? They're a can, I guess, aren't they? A big, massive can.
Yeah.
I've seen those big Core Lights.
Coors Lights, yeah.
Fucking can there.
I mean, and I really, I mean, if you just want to get drunk, I guess that's fine, but, I mean, I'd rather enjoy.
Most people want to enjoy what they're drinking.
Yeah, I don't even necessarily want to get drunk. I just want to get a good buzz on and sustain it for a few hours, right? Yeah. So, like, I'd rather drink Czechvar doing it.
So grow up, kids.
Yeah. Fuck. So I guess that's the comparison.
So Czechvar wins this.
Czechvar wins.
Versus.
Yeah. Versus. Let's do it. Let's call it that. We'll start another series that we probably won't make more than like 3 episodes for.
Well, we can find beers that are the same.
Okay, yeah, actually, that's a
different couple of IPAs.
That's a good idea. We'll compare like a couple like same style shit and basically a vertical tasting or whatever, but we'll call it versus, and we'll see which one's your better choice. Alright, we'll see you guys later.